Variations of the word Schadenfreude. Schadenfreude is pleasure derived from the misfortune of others. Is there a word which means to take pleasure in the misfortune of another when previously that misfortune was inflicted on you by that other person? I won't describe here, in public, the particular circumstances in which I find myself looking for such a word. Instead, please enjoy this example from 3 men in a boat. Rather an amusing thing happened while dressing that morning. I was very cold when I got back into the boat, and, in my hurry to get my shirt on, I accidentally jerked it into the water. It made me awfully wild, especially as George burst out laughing. I could not see anything to laugh at, and I told George so, and he only laughed the more. I never saw a man laugh so much. I quite lost my temper with him at last, and I pointed out to him what a driveling maniac of an imbecile. Idiot he was, but he only roared the louder. And then, just as I was landing the shirt, I noticed that it was not my shirt at all, but George's, which I had mistaken for mine, whereupon the humor of the thing struck me for the first time, and I began to laugh. And the more I looked from George's wet shirt to George, roaring with laughter, the more I was amused, and I laughed so much that I had to let the shirt fall back into the water again.
I can't think of a phrase for the feeling, but just deserts is used to describe what the other person is felt to receive, and poetic justice may describe the circumstances, the fact that they do receive their just deserts.
I believe the most appropriate term for that situation is that one is feeling revenged.
We have a Japanese popular saying, the other's agony, trouble, is my own pleasure, which I think exactly fits to the word Schadenfreude. We also have another Japanese proverb, misfortune, unhappiness, of others' tastes, sweet, like honey.
How about gloat or gloating?
Gloating is nice, and variations on malicious glee always struck me as pretty.
How much